Dynamic Software is the leading provider of management information systems for the post-press industry. Our client base is divided between finishers, those companies that foil stamp, die cut, emboss, etc., and trade binderies, those companies that saddle stitch, perfect bind, mechanical bind. Both industries share the common needs to communicate with printers. Dynamic is committed to developing online solutions that will maximize the benefits both the finishers and printers can receive. To this end, Dynamic already offers an online inquiry system that allows printers to find both current and past jobs. Once the job is found, the printer can check shipments, invoices, and changes. The Dynamic online inquiry system also allows printers to pre-open jobs. These applications are fully password protected. Dynamic sees the online communication between finishers and their printing customers as a vital component to the Dynamic system and is constantly enhancing the features available. Dynamic is already in the process of adding receipts management. This would allow printers to enter and track the printed materials they send to their finishing vendors. Dynamic also realizes that there may be unique interactions that certain clients may request. Dynamic has written all its own software and has the programming staff and willingness to work with its clients to meet these unique needs. A brief demo of the Dynamic online inquiry will follow. At the finisher's web page, the printer can enter their name and password. Once the name and password are entered, the system will display the information for that printer. The printer can check his current jobs, those would be the jobs in production, or it can check the entire job history. If I click on the Job History tab, it will open up and give me all of the jobs that that printer has given to this finisher. I can move amongst the pages by clicking on the button down there. When I find the job that I'm interested in, I can select it, and then I can use the other tabs to find out other information that I need about that job. If I want to find out if this job has been shipped yet, I can click on my Delivery tab, and it will give me a listing of all the packing slips that have been generated for this particular job. If I want to check the invoice for this job, I can click on my Invoicing tab, and it will display my invoice information for that job. If I want to know if there's been any changes made to this job, I can click on the Changes tab, and I can see any changes that have been made to this job. I also have the ability to open or pre-open jobs with this tab right here. If the printer clicks on this tab, they can go in and they can now enter their information. So they can put in the date that this job is required. They can put in the estimate number that the finisher gave them. They can put in the estimator's name. They can put in the cost they were provided, whether that's $14 per thousand, or if it's a lot cost, you can pick from any pricing method. You can put in the printer can put in their purchase order number. The printer can put in their job number, so that when they're phoning the finisher and have a question, they can reference their own printing job number as opposed to the finisher's job number. They can put in the quantity they want to order. They can put in a title. They can put in a brief description. Final size. If they need reference to a die, they can get access to the online die management system, what the customer is going to supply, how they want it shipped, and any special shipping instructions. Once they've done that, they can create the order, and it will tell them Their order has been created. Give it the next order number, and that is now waiting in the finisher system for approval. This has been a brief online demonstration of the Dynamic Customer System.